those about to rock. Welcome to Service Drive Revolution and your Friday drive-by, giving you a little something going into the weekend to think about. This one, I want you to think about over the weekend, but I want you to start it on Monday. So, I grew up a poor kid. I was the son of missionaries. I actually was only half of a son of missionaries because I was a stepfather and then my real mom. And then that ended, and I grew up very poor, and I've accomplished some pretty good things in my life. I would say comparatively, I guess maybe I'm successful, and I owe a lot of that to the fact that I read books. There's so much stuff in books that you can learn. I've read books, and I literally feel like I'm cheating the system. I'm like, I can't believe this information is being given out, and I can just go apply it and get results. It really is a cheat code. It's a way to learn. You read autobiographies, how-to books, self-help, psychology, motivation, whatever it is, strategy. You can learn so much stuff from books. And so today I'm going to give you a way to start a book club and read more books. So I know it's hard to read a full book. And actually most books nowadays I don't read. I listen to on Audible. I love Audible. But a book club with your friends or employees. So let's say you're a service manager and you have 4 service advisors, or you could also include some technicians. Take volunteers, say, hey, I'm starting a book club, who wants to be in it? And then get a book and just divide the chapters by how many people you have in your book club. So let's say there's 12 chapters in a book and you have 4 people, then everybody's going to get 3 chapters. Now their job is to do a book report on those 3 chapters. So after you go around the room and everybody's done their book report on their chapters, it's like everybody in the room has read the book. The first time you do it, it might be a little bit clunky. A couple people won't be prepared, but if you keep doing it, kind of peer pressure kicks in and people don't want to show up and not put in the work that everybody else did. You might have to kick somebody out of your book club and bring in somebody else, but it's so fun. It's so fun to learn together as a team, and it's fun to get other people's perspective. And then the other thing that will happen from this is if the book's really good, everybody will want to read the whole book, which is a great upside because your team will start reading books. And so a couple ones that are good to start with would be like Wooden, Coach Wooden, the purple one. It's just called Wooden. Patrick Lencioni book called The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team is a good one to do that way. Jack Welch Winning. Psycho-Cybernetics is a good one, but I wouldn't do that one first. That one's a little harder. Jocko Extreme Ownership is a good one. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. All of those are really good. So all you do is take how many chapters are in the book, divide it evenly by how many people are in your club, assign everybody chapters, and create a document where everybody knows, and then pick a date. Say, okay, in 2 weeks we're all going to get together and you're going to have handouts for your chapter and you're going to explain your chapters or chapter to everybody, and at the end of it, it'll be like we all read the book because we're going to really, really give each other the biggest takeaways and what we learned from the chapters that we were assigned. It's so fun, and like I said, great team building. So do that Monday. Ask for volunteers and start a book club and pick a book, and then do one every month. At the end of a year, you will have, as a team, read 12 books, which is maybe 12 times more than most people read in a lifetime. So it's great. Thank you so much and have a great weekend. We'll see you again next time on Service Drive Revolution, the Drive-Bys. Now here's a sneak peek of next week's Service Drive Revolution coming up on Monday.
Next week on Service Drive Revolution.
Did you, so this is weeks ago now, but did you see Bill Murray in the Super Bowl commercial with the Jeep?
Loved that commercial. Absolutely. Did they borrow your Jeep for the
right? It looks
exactly,
like the Jeep
right? Yeah.
from the Service Manager Challenge. So if you know, I'm giving away my Jeep Gladiator. When first time I saw that thing was coming out, I wanted to have one. I love that thing. I'm actually sad to give it away. But anybody in our coaching group or our on-demand has a chance to win it. It's basically the contest is you improving your net and your effective labor rate and customer satisfaction and you can win it. It's 90 days of your past against 90 days of your future.
Nice.
It's really good stuff. So, yeah, I love that commercial. I should put that on the website if I can. But it was fun. How they got built to do that, I have no
If they're
idea.
not in the coaching yet, do they still have time to get into the contest and get enough of the data in?
Yep, you better hurry for this year.
Yeah, absolutely. When's it, you give it away at the end of the year?
Yeah. Well, I think we give it away in August at Top Dog.
Which I am really excited about Top Dog this year. You had me come in last year, which was just phenomenal, but
It's going to be fun.
It's going to explode. It's going to be
We're
awesome.
working on the speakers now. Well, there'll be some announcements coming up. Yeah, so there's this guy in Florida, Rick Treywerge, collects old cars. He's been collecting since 1973. He has 225 cars spanning 80 model years. And he bought a Walmart to house them all. It's 100,000 square foot Walmart to house them. I would love to have him on as a guest and talk to him if we can track him down. But he's got every model of Corvette from 1954 to 1975.
Everyone?
Every one. Wow. How fun is that? Like to have a Walmart to house all your cars.
I'd build a go-kart track in it.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So fun. So
great.
That's kind of a cool thing. We'll try to see if we can get him to call in and tell us about it. But that would be and it's open to the public. It would be fun to see that down there. Thanks for watching this episode of Service Drive Revolution's Drive-By. I hope it gives you something to think about over the weekend and inspires some new ideas and hopefully some new results. If you have any questions for the big show, go ahead and post them below in the comments. We'll be looking out for them and we'll answer them on the show. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're notified when we post new episodes. I'm Chris Collins and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Chris Bulldog Collins. And I'll see you again on the next episode.